Right, okay, let's do this then. Okay, right. So this is me, Mitry City. Hopefully that's showing me.
Hi, Mitry City.
and I'm talking to Craig, who's our, now I would call Craig a builder, and Craig doesn't call himself a builder. Like, Craig, what do you call yourself?
We like to think of ourselves as tradesmen. Not yet. Don't take the video yet. I think it's probably been over a 12-year plus relationship now with Taraloka, and
like our energy box leaking. I think that was the first thing that you came on, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the first time, before you was even ordained.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, exactly that.
You knew me as Ginny, yeah.
That's right, and that's where we first met and formed a working relationship which came into a friendship over the years,
yeah,
for ourselves and Taraloka and all the members. It's a pleasure to support.
Yeah. I mean, I remember, let's just have a little shot of me again. Here we go, yeah. When Ratnashiri's bedroom floor was falling in. And I remember you kind of coming in and you were working and you were doing it really subtly, and it was while there was an order meditation retreat going on over the way.
Exactly that.
And I remember one morning where you came in and you said, "What's happening here? There's a really peaceful atmosphere happening. Are you doing something in the community?"
Yeah, that was way back when I had no idea really what was going on here.
I remember just saying to you, "No, it's nothing we're doing in the community. It's the order meditation retreat over there."
Exactly that. No, exactly that. And it was very powerful, very powerful. And I do. And over the years now, I've obviously seen this and felt this feeling that Taraloka gives. Energy's phenomenal here. Energy's phenomenal.
And I mean, you've actually had quite a big role in creating some of what Taraloka is now over the last 12 years. So the first really major one that people will know is the Tara cabin, creating the new Tara cabin.
Yeah, that was fantastic. And to be able to put myself into that. When you do what I do, or we do as a team, it's not just for now, and it's not just for tomorrow, it's for being. So relationships are key, and to have these things in place and to work with like-minded people, to me, is pleasure. Yes, it's hard work. The job that I do is hard work. A lot of people's jobs are hard work, on many different levels. But that's the answer I can give. It's just a pleasure. And that's why. And I support what Taraloka's doing. I believe in what you're doing, and it's nice to be a part of that. It really genuinely is. And I don't even think I really know what the answer is. It just feels right.
So, of course, the Earth Sky Garden. Yeah. Well, that was a project and a half, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly that. It changed from day one, didn't it? Yeah, it was a good challenge. It was good to get something stuck into, and it was nice to give Taraloka, to help and to work with all the members to give Taraloka what it needs. Again, working up to the 11th hour before a silent retreat, or working along with retreats quite happily, and just being mindful of everybody around us as well as they of us, and it just worked, and we managed to build the Earth Sky Garden. We got hit with COVID in between, and yeah, it's a pleasure again to see and feel the delight of people using this place, and sharing the space with them as well. It's nice because I like the Buddhist way.
So I mean, I find it really moving that at the start of every year, it seems to be like you ask Taraloka, what do we need? Like, what are our slots? What are our gaps? And then we say, Craig, can you come here, here, and here? And you say yes, and then you fit in all your other clients around Taraloka.
Yeah, exactly that. And well, as the years have gone by, I personally feel more involved with this space.
And so what are you building for us now, Craig?
Well, at the moment we're building a new office space for Taraloka to manage its operations properly, in comfort, not in a drafty, leaking rotten cabin that we've tentatively patched up as we've gone along over the years.
I remember about 6 or 8 years ago, the floor was falling in, and you patched up, and you said 2 years. That might last 2 years.
Yeah, I know it's lasted a bit longer than that, but exactly that. And you've done really well out of it, and Taraloka's outgrown that space. And the way we're moving forward with Taraloka and being consciously more energy efficient, you know, and you know, obviously everybody's help outside of Taraloka that comes here and everything.
And then I'd just like to finish by talking about Christmas presents.
Yeah, I know. I'm not really religious at all in that respect. I sit back and I think, well, there's a lot of people in that community. How do you do that without just saying happy solstice to everybody and here's a card, you know? So it's not something for recycling.
It's not something for recycling. Now, you're not telling... Okay, you hold the camera and point it at me, yeah? Okay, so I'm just telling you gifts that Craig's given us. Like, I'm not sure I'm going to remember them all, actually. So first we've got this absolutely gorgeous stone-carved Buddha with an Amoga City Mudra doing this. And that is in the Taraloka community living room, and it's so beautiful. And then I think the year after that, it was these hanging jewels in the colours of the 3 jewels. So they're hung in the window of Taraloka community living room. So there's a golden one for the Buddha, there's a blue one for the Dharma, there's a red one for the Sangha. And, you know, would your average builder give you that? Oh golly, what else have we had? We've got some disco lights which we do use during pujas, so you might actually, you know, some people have been in pujas where we've been using Craig's kind of light stars, cosmos on the ceiling.
Yeah.
What else have we had? We had an incense burner that goes down, that runs all the incense down and kind of like makes it go in streams over the floor. This last year we had a jewel tree. You know, I've been doing all this stuff about the Pure Land, and Craig gives us a jewel tree.
Without any knowledge.
Without any knowledge that this is like a thing in Buddhism. So I'm just saying this because, like, I think it shows something, Craig. Let's turn it round again. I think it shows something about the sort of person you are and the kind of sensitivity you've got to Taraloka about with the choice of gifts that you've been giving us over the years.
Yeah, no, exactly that. Yeah, I understand. You know, yeah, exactly that.
Yeah. Fab. Well, thank you very, very much, Craig, and thanks for all that you've given to Taraloka over the years.
Absolute pleasure, Mike City, and I hope I can keep giving.